Miss Grand International, Virtual 2020.2.
Me tratas como una princesa, me das lo que pido. Tú tienes el bate y la fuerza que te necesito. Cuando estamos solos conmigo no me falta nada. Te pongo el presidente que no está en la cama. Nunca había sentido algo tan grande y me vuelvo loca. Tu lado salvaje, tú me has dado tanto y he estado pensando, ya lo tengo todo. Pero, ¿y el anillo pa' cuándo? ¿Y el anillo pa' cuándo? ¿Y el anillo pa' cuándo? ¿Y el anillo pa' cuándo?
Thalía Campeón, Miss Grand Argentina.
Cristiane Lauzani, Miss Grand Australia.
Daniela Castro, Miss Grand Brasil.
Chang Wan, Miss Grand China.
Clarissa Molina, Miss Grand Dominican Republic.
Shadisha Williams, Miss Grand Grenade.
Bathari Kaj Vazquez, Miss Grand Indonesia.
Lucia Turki, Miss Grand Paraguay.
Maya Bertiz, Miss Grand Perú.
Maxine Granados, Miss Grand Philippines.
Joanne Van Stender, Miss Grand South Africa.
Raya Coco, Vitavisk, Miss Grand Thailand.
Arzuwin Abadiyawa, Miss Grand Turkmenistan.
Luisa Saramonnielli, Miss Grand Venezuela.
Good evening people of Bangkok. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final of Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2 directly from the Impact Arena. We are live for all of Thailand and the world. Here beside me is Alan Matos, Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.1.
Good night world, I hope you have a great night today. I ask for a round of applause for our beautiful candidates.
Okay, tonight we will have the next part with the swimsuit competition, but before we will announce a special award for Best National Costume. Now let's go to the Best National Costume. Best National Costume is Miss Grand, Thailand.
Congratulations Thailand, we will be back soon with swimsuit competition.
We are back live from Bangkok, Thailand, with the Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2 final now with the swimsuit competition to the sound of Beyoncé, Come On. Miss Grand, Argentina.
Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame.
Miss Grand, Australia.
Just like you love, you do no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now.
Miss Grand, Brazil.
Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love got me
Miss Grand, China. Miss Grand, Dominican Republic. Miss Grand, Grenada. Miss Grand, Indonesia. Miss Grand, Paraguay. Miss Grand, Peru. Miss Grand, Philippines. Miss Grand, South Africa. Miss Grand, Thailand. Miss Grand, Turkmenistan. Miss Grand, Venezuela.
Congratulations, girls. Now, we will announce the best in swimsuit.
Best in swimsuit is Miss Grand, Thailand.
Wow, congratulations, Miss Grand Thailand.
Okay, now it's time to announce the top 10. Let's start with Miss Popular Vote. You voted and chose the first semi-finalist to be in the top 10, and she is Miss Grand, Thailand.
Let's continue with Miss Grand, Venezuela.
You can breathe easy, Miss Grand, Indonesia.
Welcome top, Miss Grand, South Africa.
Come here, Miss Grand, Dominican Republic.
Now it's you, Miss Grand, Argentina.
Take a step here, Miss Grand, Philippines.
Join the others, Miss Grand, China.
You are still in the competition, Miss Grand, Grenada.
The last slot is yours, Miss Grand, Brazil.
This is our top 10, Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2, live, directly from the Impact Arena in Bangkok, Thailand. Miss Grand, Argentina.
I chose to fight. There is only no peace in the world because people are at war with themselves, hate each other, restlessness, hatred, reason, ego, disappointment. The day that there is true love within each one, that love will want to go out and hit others. I feel that many LGBTQ+ spend their whole life accepting crumbs because they think they are wrong, spend their whole life apologizing or justifying for being who they are. In fact, homosexuals need to be healed. They need to heal themselves from all the wounds that have been done to them by society, starting with their own family and the church. Instead of promises of healing, let us offer support, emotional support, and an environment where we don't be judged, but loved, welcomed rather than rejected. Fathers, mothers and guardians present here, teach your children respect for others to walk together for true peace.
Miss Grand, Brazil.
Nobody sees Miss overnight and can quickly convey the essence of a Miss, so the essence comes at birth. We reach out, we help others until we are beyond our reach. In the face of a scenario as complicated as the one we are living in, and we manage to emanate our light for the good of humanity. Don't want a title or a track for vanity, want to have the title to help and make your legacy. I want to leave my legacy not only as Daniela, I want to be able to help our humanity every day. Like Miss Grand International, I want to do good and the difference in the world. As a spokesperson for more than billions of people, I want to preach the equality of genders, races, beliefs, forms. I will fight for all possible causes. This is the essence of a Miss. Good night and thank you.
Miss Grand, China.
Today, competing for the title of Miss Grand International, I am making you aware of a theme that is not much talked about in our environment today, which is child cancer. I believe that everyone has heard or even witnessed happening to a child or adolescent. Every day children fight against this terrible evil by losing their hair due to the treatment and thus losing their hair esteem or even being taken to their deaths. Today I graduated as a nurse and work in the field with children and adolescents who suffer from this disease. I donated 90% of my hair to a cancer institution where wigs are made to be delivered to cancer victims. You can also be a donor. Take a smile and donate it to anyone who has lost the desire to smile. Contribute to a child's high esteem. Discover love and let it know the world. Donate. Your donation is very important. Kapunka.
Miss Grand, Dominican Republic.
With great pride I come from a family with 2 different nationalities, and since I was a child learned to appreciate and respect the culture of each country. I suffered discrimination from being a close immigrant, and today with my life experience I founded my social project whose name is Our Country is the Land, that helps immigrants to stabilize in a new country, and today on this platform that is the Miss Grand International I make an appeal: respect each other, don't discriminate, don't judge, don't point your finger. Help. Be supportive and act with love with a person who left your land in search of opportunities and a better life. Thank you.
Miss Grand, Grenade.
As a representative of world beauty, it is my duty to do everything possible so that the whole world has tolerance, respect and love for others. In this way we can one day build a world peace, a world without wars, without prejudice, without murder, and without dictatorial governments. I want to take advantage of my space here to invite you to try to exercise respect and tolerance in your daily life. I am sure you will feel much better.
Miss Grand, Indonesia.
Nowadays we witness daily news of violence against women, the elderly, the child. We need to unite for a world of respect and tolerance, where violence is not the means of solving issues we are not aware of. Dialogue has always been and always will be the basis for solving any problem. Through dialogue, I listen to the other and to myself, in order to listen to the opinion and understand what the other has to communicate. It is through dialogue that we can understand, change our opinion, recognize the other's mistake or success, but never through violence will we be solving certain issues, conflicts, etc. We always need to base our lives through respect and dialogue, because that way we will be building a world where people will be and can be more open in the sense of hearing and talking about their pains, and creating a better environment.
Miss Grand, Philippines.
Want to describe my feeling and the feeling of all humanity regarding peace, because we all want it, but we do little to achieve it. We live in a world where there are many wars, murders, machismo, homophobia and many other situations. Peace is only achieved if the entire world population does its part, because it is not only the leaders and people of power who need to seek peace, but we also, within our homes, in our city, in our country. I would also like to take the opportunity to tell the leaders that they have a fundamental role in the search for peace, not letting wars take place that plague humanity and kill several people. So I end by saying that the peace we seek so much comes from the love that we lack so much.
Miss Grand, South Africa.
Right now, I want to convey a message to everyone from all over the world. Because you as world leaders must know that everything you do has a positive or negative impact on the lives of simple people like me. You decide whether there will be war or peace. You decide to give hope or create suffering. There is no room for self-centeredness. We need to be more altruistic, look to others as a sign of solidarity and respect, with voluntary actions, in order to help a society or just an individual. If world leaders do nothing for us, then we will allow ourselves to love ourselves more and fight for each other, with love and respect, in search of a culture of peace. Good night.
Ms. Grand, Thailand.
All my childhood I lived in the countryside of Thailand, where a large part of my principles were given by my grandmother. She always stressed the only thing that can change the world is empathy. Very young and curious, I asked about what that word, which for me, always brought me a surreal energy. She told me it was the action of putting herself in the shoes of others, and added that this feeling could have prevented several catastrophes in the history of our world. Over time, with the loss of my grandmother, the woman who taught me to be a woman, I always had that feeling touched my heart, and today at 27, I constantly struggle to bring that feeling to the heart of people all over the world. Do you know why? Because when you put yourself in the place of the next, you see a world beyond your perspective. You see truths, insecurities, cultures and loves for what each one believes. And today, on this stage, I speak to all political and religious leaders and to the population that believes in change, a change that is part of us, that can pacify various world conflicts, and help to improve the world in which we live. And I, in case be elected Miss Grand International, I commit myself to dedicate 100% of my time so that at least one person from every place in the world may have touched that feeling in her heart through my actions. Thank you, thank you.
Ms. Grand, Venezuela.
Burning, deforestation, dead animals all over our forest leaving. Today the world lives in an extreme collapse where we are each day more and more losing our own life, ending our air that we breathe and gradually ending our planet. Not everything is in our hands to resolve, however, we must become aware and join forces so that we can each day more and more take care of our nature, planting trees, not burning, not deforesting, not throwing garbage on the ground. All over the world we are seeing more and more of our forests being destroyed, and with all of our species going into extinction, my heart hurts when I see animals fighting for their lives, having to leave their homes as they are being destroyed. We will preserve our forests so that in the future we will be able to live well and in health. Kapunka.
Ms. Grand International Virtual 2020.1, Alana Matos.
Today I see before so much affection a light that says you got it, a girl woman full of graces and blessings to become enlightened from today on. I received this crown with great honor, and I already knew that it would be a great challenge to carry it. I achieved more. Today I see another cycle in my life closing and opening others. I remember it as if it were me today in that confinement full of wonderful girls. It was incredible days. To the Vietnamese people my eternal gratitude, the coordination of Miss Grand International my thank you for trusting me. Thank you all so much for everything. I'm Alana Matos, forever Miss Grand International 2020.1. We are in total for the whole world directly from the Impact Arena in Bangkok,
Thailand. Let's go to the glamorous moment, the evening gown competition. Let's go.
Magandang dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang hinanais, ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag.
Miss Grand, Argentina.
Lahat sila napapatingin, di mawari, ba't ganun ang nangyayari sa akin?
Miss Grand, Brazil.
Ang ngiti mo lang parang nakakabaliw. Ano bang ginawa mo?
Miss Grand, China.
Tinatanaw kita para bang
Miss Grand, Dominican Republic.
sa gitna ng kalawakan. Oh, magandang
Miss Grand,
dilag.
Grenada.
Puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang hinanais.
Miss Grand, Indonesia.
Ligaya kang labis. Oh, magandang dilag. Oh.
Miss Grand, Philippines. Miss Grand, South Africa. Miss Grand, Thailand.
Pilitin pang umiwas-iwas sa'yo.
Miss Grand, Venezuela. This was our evening gown. Now we will announce the long-awaited top 5. Come on. Welcome to the top 5, Miss Grand, Argentina. You are also in the top 5, Miss Grand, Venezuela. The top 5 is also for you, Miss Grand, Thailand. Can breathe relief, Miss Grand, Brazil. The last job is yours, Miss Grand, South Africa. This is the top 5 of Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2. We come back with the final questions.
Es que soy imposible de descifrar, callada, reservada y temperamental, que te encantaría que me expresara un poco más y hablar de sentimientos a mí no se me da, pero lo voy a intentar. Te amo tanto que me siento tonta, tonta que me duela tanto cuando tú no estás.
We are back now with the final questions. Come on. Ms. Grant, Argentina. It is now essential for women to exercise their role as leaders in society. What is the main role of a Miss that is consecrated as a winner in a beauty contest?
I believe that a Miss is not just beauty. The main duty of a Miss is to impact and influence people to do good, making them aware of being a better human being. By practicing sorority we can break paradigms imposed by macho society, so it is necessary to unite to hide positions that are never to blame for us women. And that we can spread the true feeling of life, so that we have a better world. Only then can we have a peaceful life, and free from machismo.
Ms. Grant, Venezuela. Any woman has in her hands the power to change the world, and several times in the history of mankind women have excelled in different areas. Name one of these figures, attitudes, and how it reflects in today's society.
Good night. We had in our world several women who had the opportunity to change the world, women warriors who never stopped following their ideas and with everything succeeded in their careers and life more. Tonight I highlight Mother Teresa of Calcutta, a humble, religious woman who dedicated his life to the poor even though he had little in his house, with institutions to always help others, was often criticized but never let himself be slaughtered. We must be like Mother Teresa to help others with respect and a lot of goodwill, and always do not expect anything in return, because we live in a world that is only worth what we have and often forget about others and especially love. Thank you.
Ms. Grant, Thailand. Several countries have advanced in terms of laws to combat violence against women, but even so, the numbers of occurrences in many of them only increase. What do you need to do to alleviate this situation, and what can you, if elected, Ms. Grant, do to improve this situation?
Talking about violence against women for me is a very difficult subject, because when you suffer this act it is as if a part of you has died. You do not feel imposing or at least powerful. Unfortunately these cases occur constantly. During my says a woman in the world is being attacked, so I call on everyone to stop killing us. Respect us and love us as we should be loved. Respect us as we should be breathing. If I'm a big MGI, I'll take all struggle, strength and determination of all women in the world so that we can be heard, respected, and so that we can alleviate this serious problem. Thank you, gracias.
Ms. Grant, Brazil. According to observations, deforestation in the Amazon has been growing every year. How can you as Ms. Grant help to combat this great evil that is happening in the largest biome in your country?
Good night everyone, and thank you very much for the question. I as Miss Grant can help fight this great evil that we are seeing happening is making everyone aware of the importance of the environment in our lives. I will fight with all the will and determination to preserve this greatest good. And that night I want to say to those who are listening, do not deforest, do not pollute our rivers. Be aware, our universe cries out for peace, nature cries for help. Let's put our hand on our conscience and let's stop thinking about the lack that the environment would do in our lives. Preserve our greatest asset. Say no to deforestation.
Miss Grant, South Africa. 2020 is not a good year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Several problems occurred due to the proliferation of the virus, among them, hundreds of thousands of deaths worldwide. Many countries carefully seek to return to normal or get used to the new normal. If you had the opportunity to lead a country during this serious problem, what measures would you take to fight the virus, and how would you help the population in financial matters, since many people cannot leave their homes?
We are going through the most chaotic moment of this century: jobs lost, depression, lives gone. Problems of this level are never easy to solve, but for sure, the first measure would be social isolation, and against that, it would give full support to families, with funds intended to support them and support companies so that they can get through these moments. My eyes stayed on these two sides, because they go together. Thanks.
Thanks girls, we're back now, with the final result. we are back to find out who Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2 will be. But first we're going to announce the best evening gown. Best in evening gown is Miss Grand Venezuela. Congratulations Venezuela. Let's get to the results. Fourth runner-up Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2 is Miss Grand Argentina. Third runner-up Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2 is Miss Grand Brazil. Second runner-up Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2 is Miss Grand South Africa. Miss Grand International Virtual 2020.2 is Miss Grand Thailand.